Hey, hey, hey. Hey, okay. Out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Okay, out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label, the podcast. Here with my boy Nell.
Yo.
Here with DJ 360.
Yes, sir.
Here with Mauro Worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Worldwide. And this is the season finale, season 5 of No Label, the podcast, fellas.
Yes,
Season 55th.
Episode 30, season 5. I think episode 131 in total.
Don't look at me. I lost count at this point.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Hey, boys, feeling, man.
Man,
It's been a journey, man.
I'm kind of sad as the ending, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man. All endings have new beginnings.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But it's been a journey, man. We what do they call that? We cresting the place.
Yeah, blessing
Yeah.
and
A whole
cursing.
season in a new spot. Like I don't even think we even took time to,
Right.
take that in, bro.
Nah, for real.
That's true.
The evolution is crazy. It's dope to see. I think this is probably like every season get better and better. So I am sad as it is ending, but shit, season 6 on the way.
More work to do.
This is definitely the most comfortable season, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Because we had our own spot. We could schedule whenever we wanted to.
We ain't have to move around. We have to
Yeah.
carry equipment. We just know what I mean, quick setups.
That's a
That's
fact.
just a blessing, man. We used to really came with book bags.
Dead ass.
Duffels.
Duffel.
Duffel bags.
Mad mic stands and shit
Right.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Winter time.
It used to
Real
take
Shit
us so
people
much time
don't
to set
see.
up.
That's crazy. That's the shit people don't see.
You wanna know what's funny? This was when you had like your car. I had the little small truck I had. And then now we got new whips and we ain't even need like to carry all the equipment. Like if we'd had these whips back
We all
then,
got trucks.
it would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot smoother.
Oh, hell
Fire.
yeah.
That's the Buick days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
It's been journeys. You had the Buick too.
Yeah,
That
bro.
crazy piece.
Yeah, bro, that's
crazy.
crazy because we had the same looking Buick, and it was that time that my tire had got destroyed on a E-way,
I know what you're talking
and I
about.
got stopped. And
People thought it was me.
people thought I was you, yeah, especially because I had the Origino shirt too. When he dropped that album.
That was
Yeah,
when
that's
I
when you
had
got
lots.
the dreads, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said like Love called you. She was like, "Oh, you good? Like,
You okay?
yeah, what you talking about?"
Like, what are you
Whole time that's me, like some Fredonia shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
crazy.
So boom, what's been our favorite episode of the season? Let's go. We can go top 3. Like, what are your top 3 episodes of the season? Start with Keemon.
That's crazy. Start with me.
You to my left, and normally how I go left to right.
I got you. I like Jet. For
Jet
sure.
was good. Shout out to DJ Jet.
Shout
You
out
know what I'm
to
saying?
Jet.
DJ vibes.
He showed me love on my
Yeah.
B-Day. You know what I mean? We was in the Mr. Goodbye. He's a good guy.
Hey.
Solid.
Eula. I thought Eula was kind of funny.
That was I like that one too.
Oh, it was really because of the No Label fuck up.
That was hilarious.
It wasn't an episode,
Y'all didn't get to see that yet,
You guys-
but y'all will.
It was bloopers.
that
That is definitely off-season content.
Season 5
bro.
bloopers.
That's off-season content.
man, and we had so many. I'm trying to think of my last one to be special, but who did we have? Who did we have this season? We had a lot of niggas.
Yeah. Pretty Bully
Shit, I
was
could
is
say.
on my
Pretty
list.
Bully.
Hey, it's not your turn yet.
I'm trying to.
Oh, that's okay. I'm
refresh his
trying to
memory.
run through
I'm trying
them,
to
bro.
help
I'm
his
like-
memory.
And then I guess I'll go with No, you know what it was? It's one of our pods as a group because we got to bring this up too. And niggas was talking about the Drake and Kendrick shit before. Come on,
Oh
full
yeah,
circle.
and that
definitely-
clip is going crazy on TikTok though.
Word?
Right? Yeah, I see. I'm like, I thought I'm like, did we post something because it's so crazy that we
was a
talk
wild-
about it again? But nah, that was one. Like, I think our group pods be hilarious. So
Nah,
I'm going with
facts.
one of
People
them.
love the group pods.
That's what's
People
up.
really do.
Hell yeah! Shout out
Wow.
to TikTok.
Hell yeah. I had yo.
Yeah.
It's
Look
such
into
a
the
yo,
YouTube
it's such a
cheat
blur. I'm
ass
looking,
nigga.
I'm looking, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you. I'm like, bro,
you know
we
what
sat
I'm
down
saying?
with a lot
And
of
we be
people, bro.
here for the hours and stuff like that. It's so many joints in one. Like
Late nights.
it be running all through
Man.
and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But alignment and purpose with Buffalo Fashion Runway for sure. Like
Yeah, that
a
was
good
on
one.
my list.
Especially it was at a time where I was like really getting into trying to do more fashion shit. So they was giving like mad game and shit. That it was dope. Shit. Same with Lavish too.
That was just good.
Lavish was a good one.
That was like an
Damn.
exclusive pod.
It's
Word.
tough because it's damn and Spacebound for sure.
That was good.
Their energy and the conversation, like it wasn't like a usual just conversation. They was able to, talk about different shit. too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
bouncing
that's
off
tough.
each other.
That was fire. But yeah, I say those is my 3. 2 honorable mentions is Pretty Bully and Shay Nor.
Yep.
They had good ones.
Let me see your phone. I'm gonna use it.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
bro.
Bro, it's like that. I was like, I said Pretty Bully was on mine just because it was like I met her once before,
Mhm.
but we didn't really talk like that. And then Dante was able to set up everything with her manager and to get on, and it was like I was like, oh yeah, word. And then the vibes was just like we was just kicking it. It was like
Yeah.
really kicking it, and I really appreciated that. I appreciate her. Buffalo Fashion Runway.
Yeah.
Them boys was good. Real dope collective. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers is real good people. And you could just tell it's like real genuine. And a lot of people would go, oh, people people thought they was like industry plant type shit. And it was just like, and I low key it's kind of like just how big they got so quick. It was kind of like, how did this happen? And then for them to give that and it's so organic, it made it that much more special. You know what I'm saying? That was shout out to them. It's a pretty and I'm gonna throw I'll throw Shay in there just because it brought it full circle again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
that's true.
super dope to just like she's back again. The comfortability was even more and it was dope. And it was just like I feel like that's what No Label is about. You know what I'm saying? Like watching the artists grow. Like I feel like that's one big thing I keep in mind when we're even picking guests. It's like, okay, whether you come here or not, like you're gonna be growing. Our plan is to keep growing no matter what, who's here. So your plan should be to keep growing no matter when we see you or when we reach out. Because there's multiple people we've reached out to, and it's been years until we've been able to get them on. So it's like, yo, just keep growing. We will get there. It was like we homegrown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Drake. Like, bro, we've been trying to do that for like 3 years, bro.
Droid.
Yeah, bro. Droid. The Droid was a great one too. Like, and that was early.
We had some heavy hitters on
Uh-huh.
this bitch.
Yeah. It's like, man, it's like, yo, keep working. Like, if you work, we will get to you. Like, for
It's
real.
alignment.
Right.
Divine timing. I say it
Absolutely.
all the time.
Absolutely.
I would say, because we kind of, y'all all got ones in common. So I kind of want to pick ones that we won't all have in common. I'm going to say 14 Mafia.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I forgot.
I like that one because you got to kind of see like their mindset behind what they do and see that they really have like a lot of thought behind the moves they make. And like, I like to see their like brotherhood and camaraderie, how they say they meet every Wednesday, no matter what, to talk business and all that, how even though they didn't like grow up together, they still have this like sense of loyalty to each other. And like, we all have the same vision and same purpose, and we gonna do what it takes to get to where we have to go. So I definitely fucked with theirs. I'm gonna say Destiny.
That was
I like
she
Destiny.
sparked it up. She
Yeah,
sparked
that
the
was
season
the
off
first
right.
guest of the season.
She sparked the season
And
off
we was
right.
talking about topics that we normally don't talk about.
Yeah.
She kind of like took us out of our comfort zone, out of our box. So it got people to see another side of us going into the season, a new
For sure.
space. It kind of like set the tone for it.
Let me get over here real quick. I mean,
And then third, I want to say, damn, it's tough.
When we ain't talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see the list again?
Nah. Cause I had it, I just forgot. Cause I think I was gonna say Droid. Yeah, I was gonna say Droid,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say Droid because like he dropped a lot of gems.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about a lot of stuff that would help younger artists or artists coming up kind of like break through without having to necessarily be like super known. Because a lot of people don't know of his accolades and don't know of the things he's done, but he's done a lot more than the people that you know about.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who are bigger in the town, he's probably ran circles around them as far as accomplishments, but you wouldn't know it.
For sure.
So he's been in certain rooms and seen certain things that people haven't been able to, and he like shed a lot of that light and dropped a lot of gems on here. And you could tell that he wanted to like be on here and shed that light and talk about those things.
Educate, yeah.
Like he was really like he wanted to give the game, he wanted to educate.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely appreciated that.
Yeah, man. Season 5 was a great season. And I'm thankful we've been able to just keep leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Like so many podcasts come and go. And it's like we've been able to keep it moving and keep it steady, keep the steady growth. And man, appreciate y'all boys, everybody, all the work put in. Because man, it's no one person can do everything. And
Facts.
it's a lot of work. A lot of production, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Strong arm Dante, you know what I'm saying? He backbone, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you your flowers, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A lot of this is
like I tell y'all boys, that every time we wrap up, I appreciate y'all because like I said, y'all don't have to be here. It's not like y'all getting paid a salary to be here. Y'all doing it because y'all want to. So like I said, appreciate y'all as always.
Shit. Go ahead, bro. Let's get mushy. I don't know how to.
You can't deal, bro.
We men. We gotta express our emotions as men.
It's 2024.
We don't know how to accept it. Everybody like, yeah.
We gotta kill the stereotypes, man. Nah.
Go ahead, go off.
But nah, for real though. Like honestly, like y'all don't even get it. Like I think it's not a problem because of the opportunity that it brings out. Like I've been taking pictures of so many people that I haven't gotten to take pictures of before and gotten different looks and, you know, just for my own personal books. And then that experience as well, like doing all this shit, watching y'all do all this shit, like it helped me in other areas too. So, yeah, I mean, it's all growth anyway. So it's all going to be full circle at the end of the day. And then plus it's all networking too. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, man, we brothers. Yeah, at this point, we all family. We've been doing this for a few years now. So, you know, obviously we all committed to something making something great out of this, and shit from day one. Niggas been standing by what No Label mean, what it represent. I tell you, every year I learn something new about Buffalo every season. Like I learn something new, and some of these people I ain't never heard of, but just being like Mario said, being in the room. You know what I mean? I'm ready to grow. I'm working to grow. We all working to grow. So shit, and we we working on different things to expand just the name of No Label. And like at this point, when people come on here and say like, yo, I've been waiting to be on here, that means something to me. I like that. So you already know, bro. It's love. It ain't nothing but love. Always gonna be love.
Appreciate
For sure.
it.
And we appreciate your vision as well now. Appreciate your mindset when it comes to
Third
things.
Eye.
It's the third eye. The ideas, the
Gift of God.
yeah, the certain level of consciousness that you add to just the brand in general.
That's one thing I wish I had. Like I swear I wish I had the gift of gab. Like, bro,
Let us get in the third eye. Oh, you'll see it.
No, yeah, that's second nature. That's second nature right there.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what helped. I think that's one of those other things too that people don't really think about when they have a podcast. Like if you watch a lot of people when they first start or even when they get into the middle of it or whatever, sometimes the conversation don't be there. Like that's why we was like when we was talking about earlier when niggas got podcasts where they talking about the same shit over and over again. Why is women like this? Why is men like this? Like, but we can talk about more things because of that gift of gab. So you know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
That adds to the success either way.
I definitely appreciate that.
Separates us for sure.
Yeah,
For
I had
sure.
to work on that heavy. That's not easy. But
So we gonna get into the nonsense or
before
Yes,
we
there's a lot of nonsense to get
It's a lot of
into.
shenanigans. It's a lot of shenanigans. Before we do that, I wanted to shout out to one of my students. He was like, "Yo, see the podcast? You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout! You know what I'm saying? Just throwing the white shoes. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the white New Balances and hold them up so I know. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I traded it in. You know what I'm saying I threw the McQueens on for you, bro.
My boy
You know
now
what
got
I'm
the
saying?
McQueens on.
So I mean, shout out to all my students, all the kids that watch the podcast. You know what I mean?
sir.
Shout out to
Appreciate
Money
y'all.
Mace. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the youth.
Yes,
sure.
sir.
The future.
And if you know now, him having some McQueens on, is a big fucking deal.
I'm not spending money. I'm not spending money.
He
on
damn
it.
sure ain't spending money on those shoes.
For sure.
That's
For
hilarious.
sure. Yeah, but we could get in the shenanigans with.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday too.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday.
This is the first time we all got together.
Yeah, I already took my shot. So
It's all
I got a
good.
little bit more than so.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating. This is communion with the brothers. You know what I'm saying?
How old you turn? 28.
I wish.
That
30,
nigga like 36.
36 and a half.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope. We had a little had a dinner at Brothers. And it was smooth.
Breakfast dinner.
breakfast dinner is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that may be an event.
Eating fried chicken at 6 in the morning and shit.
For sure. It was good vibes. It was good ass vibes. It was just in there kicking it. You know what I mean? Drinking, laughing. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating. I had my I had the Queens on. I had my had some little slacks, some little different color slacks. It was good ass vibes, man. I was with my schoolboy Q bag, playing Blue Lips. You know what I'm saying?
Blue Lips.
Hell yeah.
Blue Lips, Blue McQueens. Ooh.
Absolutely.
Gotta talk.
Breakfast dinner? That sounds like a good like movie title. Or a short film or something.
Hell yeah.
The Breakfast Dinner.
But it'll be like some weird, like off culture
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some quirky shit. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We might have some, bro.
There we go.
Might
That's
have
how they come out.
About to trademark it.
Yeah.
Trademark breakfast dinner right now.
Facts. So yeah, no Diddy. Is that the new term? Are we no longer using pause?
I've been using No Diddy. I've used it a couple times.
I definitely have too.
We all guilty.
You know, I be trying not to only because, like, you know, I know everything that's going on, but you know, it's funny as hell. So I mean, it happens, but I be trying not to because, like, I have like this little thing. I was talking to my boy Rick from RMP about this shit, because they made a video talking about No Diddy a while back. And I was asking him, I'm like, yo, bro, what if we find out that none of this shit, and I know this is a very slim chance, like a 2% chance, but what if we find out that none of this shit really happened, right? And like, it's all a lie, but we keep saying No Diddy, like everybody is accustomed in all of our slang now to be saying that shit. Yeah.
So are you saying that the pause antics that he's doing isn't true? Or
No,
like,
I didn't say it's not true.
I'm saying like, what if we find out?
That sir is false.
I'm saying,
Him calling all
what if
these
we
niggas
find
daddy?
out that's not true, or just like
That is
the sex trafficking stuff?
like the whole dirtiness that the reason why we're looking at him like a monster right now. That's crazy.
The diddler.
The diddler is the funniest.
That might be it. I might name the episode. The diddler. Nah, that's crazy. But nah, that shit is true. I don't care.
Well, nah, that's what I was saying. But nah, like that's that whole Diddy shit is wild as fuck. Either way, like, and then in light of all the whole Nickelodeon shit that's happening, and, like, you know, the whole
He got a picture
documentary.
on the set with bruh. Did he? You see that joint?
Nah, somebody sent it to my group chat, but I didn't open it.
Yeah, he's on set with the freak ass boy. Like, I'm like, yo,
Calling him
he
freak ass boy.
He's just burying himself. Like he got out of Dodge. He said, "Where's my private jet?"
So apparently, when a jet landed, Diddy wasn't even on the jet.
He wasn't.
He's never on the he was never on the
Joins
jet.
out, yeah.
That's some super villain shit.
Yeah, nigga, I'm in the suitcase, nigga. Like, they took me
Dealer
off
for real.
immediately. Like,
That's,
The dealer for real.
bro, it's
where's
like,
he at?
he probably somewhere with
vacation on the
Russell
island.
Simmons?
yeah, he's somewhere in Belize or where Russell Simmons at? Bali.
Yeah, Bali.
That nigga is
Man, on
doing
the
yoga.
island said, get me out of here.
That nigga's doing yoga with Russell Simmons right now. Freak ass
That
niggas.
shit is sick.
They got him too, though.
No, they didn't.
They served him. Yes, they did. They served him in this hotel.
Oh, where?
Yeah, he got something out there, some business, and the people stayed at the business like a few days just to catch him, and they served his ass. Because
Hey.
it's his property, so they can do that.
But shit, he getting extra. They gotta have the extradition shit there. So you could serve me all day, but can you get me?
That's a good point. They said we one step at a time.
Shit, y'all can bring all the pieces of paper y'all want. Y'all gotta get me.
That ass.
Shit.
That
Clearly,
shit is sick.
Nah, it's nasty. It's nasty work.
It's getting crazy,
It's nasty work. Meek got lucky.
bro. Can we not? Bro?
Meek got lucky. Took the spotlight right off him. took the spotlight right off him.
Yo, Dead, we was talking about Meek not too long ago, but
Yeah, took
ain't
the light
nobody
right
said
off,
that
bro.
now. That's wild to me, son. It's crazy out here.
Nah, but yo, I think this is the most like wild part. It's like they got whatever because they clearly have built a case on him before they raided your house.
Mm.
So it's like all the stuff that they find, the evidence that they find off of his computers, all his cameras. He had cameras in every room. They said,
And you know he was keeping that footage.
"Bam,
You know he was.
he has compromising information on on all the celebrities we see in the
You
spotlight.
see, it's a lot of celebrities quiet too.
Very,
Very quiet.
very. They're getting their things arranged to do the exact same thing.
And
if
they're
they got
not
the
even
bread.
quiet as to not speaking on this situation. They're just quiet. Period.
Radio
They like,
silence.
I'm not even gonna post anymore.
Yo, but this is the thing. Let's say Diddy get off. We know how our justice system works, how trash it is.
Yeah.
They'll let him off. Well, we'll let you off. But give us everybody. You got to give us everybody. I mean everybody. That goes down to Barack. That goes to Jay-Z. All the black celebrities. TD Jakes freak ass.
Swallowed.
Have you been swallowed?
What did they say he was? He was a bottom. He's a
Power
bottom boy?
bottom. TD Snakes. Yo,
Sorry, Auntie.
yo. But I'm saying, like, I feel like that's almost the most damaging aspect of it.
The TD Jakes.
No.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Everybody. Nah, having all the you have footage on every popular black celebrity, bro. Damn near. You could clean a house. You could wipe the board, which I feel like it's needed, but that's going to be the thing.
Hey man, these people gonna learn. That's why you don't party too late.
You gotta
Take
tell
your
them
ass
no.
home when it's time to go
At
home.
the end of the
You
day,
gotta
they
tell 'em
gonna
no.
end.
At the end of the day,
Can I be objective at this point?
Oh yeah.
Listen,
We need it.
Yeah, because I'm not saying anything y'all saying is wrong. It could possibly be true. All this stuff we talking though is alleged.
True.
Because ain't nobody seen nothing. They did raid his house because he was involved or brought up in somebody else's mess. So I think what you said could definitely be a thing. Like if they go around just trying to catch this whole, ring, this whole, what is the thing called? Human trafficking?
Sex trafficking.
Chest trafficking, thank you. Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. 'Cause we already know you've been to freaky deaky. It's just everybody knows, and that's like it's like what you saying can be.
Don't go
very
to a
true.
Diddy party. If you go, don't drink the
But
wine.
all I want to say is
Like,
this is what I want to say for our people, right? Because everybody, and not even just our people, just people in general, like niggas gotta stop jumping so quick when they see things in the headlines. Because that Diddy shit, the way they portrayed it made it seem like he did everything. that we alleged he did a couple months. Yeah, he's it. He's Mr. Kingpin, freaky deaky, power bottom, all that.
the diddler himself.
That was
But the lack of detail and people jumping to conclusions so quick, bro, is really scary. And I think that's why celebrities not saying nothing. Because some people don't know what the going on.
They don't know. They
Some
don't know if they're
people
on
know
camera.
exactly what's going on.
They don't
And
know if they're
both
on
sides,
camera.
they just like, I'm just gonna wait to see because Diddy is a huge icon. If a celebrity speaks on him, he still got power in some ways that
He
can
did vote
influence.
or die.
Yeah,
He did the
yeah.
vote or die.
Now it's
campaign.
shut up or
He
I'm
got
gonna come see
so
you.
many black people to vote for
We can go
Barack.
party
Bro,
together.
I remember you brought that up another podcast before. I'm like, hold on, that was a campaign, vote or die.
Vote or die. He had
Yeah.
T-shirts, shirts that said "Vote or die."
Yeah.
Putting his arm around Barack, like
Yeah, he
going
ain't a
hard.
stranger to going to the extreme, huh?
Man, but one thing I do want to acknowledge, like, I love all the jokes and like nasty ass nigga, get him the fuck out of here.
Pure.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do want to was like, yo, when it comes to black icons, he was considered a musical icon.
Yeah.
Fortunately or unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? But we have to be conscious of the fact it's like they're tearing down
Yes.
a black billionaire
Yeah.
for the world to see.
Yeah.
And it, like all the information they're getting can possibly wipe the board of all the musicians, entertainers.
Mhm.
high, like what is it? High money value.
If he
dudes.
got the right people though, he can fight it. Because if I got that billionaire in my pocket, like, bro, give me them lawyers, give me all the stuff I need to back me
He
up.
would have to have
Otherwise, you
some-
gonna be caught up in this too.
This is my thing. They'll clap him if you try to bring in some white people.
He could, but
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you gonna
get
do
rid
when the
of his
fans
ass.
come in? They want everything. You got everything, and they in there.
He got bruh. The choices he make will shape the music industry. for
I got a
long
question.
The
time.
entertainment industry.
I have
Entertainment.
a question because you said something. Does all this stuff with Diddy's name on it now take him out of the icon status though? Like, I'm not saying what he did was right, but is he no longer an icon? 'Cause
He's
did
still
his
a-
thing.
He already
He's
got
still
the
a
award.
business icon and entertainment icon. An icon as a black man, I don't know.
I understand. I understand
Yeah.
where you at with that.
It's I don't know. It's a part of our culture that we really have to examine because it's like we uphold these people. It's like, okay, once again, another person who's in the limelight
Mm-hmm.
falls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who are we choosing to uphold to be this great thing for the culture, quote unquote?
But we also have to, it's a conversation of what are we upholding them for? Are we upholding them for what they've done or who they are? That's the distinguishing thing.
Yeah, but
I don't necessarily know if, like I said, I don't know if we've been holding Diddy up because of who he actually is or what he's actually done and accomplished. Those are two different things in my book.
can they be attached? We always talk about separating the person from the music.
Yeah, they can be attached.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I think
But
it
one of-
all
but one of
plays.
them-
You can't separate
One of them,
it.
because one of them lives on, and the other one, when that person is dead, doesn't necessarily live on.
That's one thing. I'll
When,
say.
like when we think about certain artists, we think about what they left on this earth. We don't maybe necessarily think about the artist as a person.
Yeah, who they
They're
were.
like there's like a select few of people where that is. Like Pac, because of what he spoke about in his interviews, we still think of Pac as of what he left on this earth and what he conveyed and him as a person. We still look at Mike that way. We still look at Prince that way. But we don't look at everybody that same way.
I agree.
We
Yeah.
look at Bob Marley that way. But let's say like I'm trying to think.
but
What's I don't want to get his name. Is it Kurt Cobain?
yeah.
Do we necessarily, no disrespect, do we necessarily think about Kurt Cobain as in the person he was or the musical legacy he left behind?
I think they're all tied. Those like real, like they pass away, longevity. We still bring them up. It's very very much tied to their personal, along with their accomplishments. Because it's like from Muhammad Ali to Nipsey to everybody who passed that who had a crazy like legacy. It's a part of it. Like, who was the person who made this? It come. I feel like it comes with it, especially after like, yeah, your accomplishments can speak for themselves, but if you were a piece of shit, people aren't so quick to talk about it. Because I feel like if that wasn't the case, like no disrespect, but it's like DMX was him, top of the world, but people don't necessarily talk about him all like that because like he had so many personal issues that didn't allow him to really uphold his name to the highest regard. And that's
I get
just,
what you're saying. I think it's definitely separated depending on who it is.
yeah, it can be. I'm like shit. I don't know, but that's just like
Shit, I don't know.
from what I be seeing. Like I feel like it's very interconnected. It's like it's hard to separate that stuff. Because like they try to do it with Mike Jack all the time. They try to shit on this person at any chance they get. Anytime they can. The only smear they had was the kid shit. They go at him at any chance they get. He been gone for a minute. They brought that up about 3-4 different times, different occasions.
But we also know with Mike Jackson's an agenda there as to why they do, or they did it or do it. The fact that he was about to own half the music industry.
But he
And
gone
they
now,
didn't
so
like
it's
that.
like what like.
And that still happened too. You think about it with Drake. We ain't gonna talk about that.
We'll get
We
there.
ain't gonna talk. We ain't got. Never mind. That's like a PS. We don't even got to get to that. But did you want to add something to that? That's what I was trying to ask you earlier. As far as what's like the importance or the attachment with who people are and or what they've done.
As far as if they can still be considered icons.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Well, that's the thing, right? The way I see it is people are people at the end of the day, but the things that we can do or the things that we do are iconic. Like, you know, no, the things that we do, like I was saying, it stays here forever. So I think it should be separated as far as with the fact that people can be icons, but I feel like icon status can come and go. Like if you let's say for instance, right, people that if you can only use this as the argument, Drake, for example, like when he was before the whole songwriter shit happened, people could look at him as an icon for writing verses and this and that. Like, you know, you would if you look at him with these lenses of, oh, you never would have somebody else write your shit, everything is cool. Like if that's your standard, it's like that. That can change because then when you find out about the Quentin Miller shit, all that crumbles. So all the shit the reasons why you love this person or saw him as an icon, it crumbles. But that doesn't change the fact that the things that they did is iconic. So I think
I agree.
that separation.
I kind of agree. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
All I really want to say was I think that it really depends on time. Because, like, we know Diddy as a certain thing. Or people knew Diddy before he was Diddy, who was Puff, right?
Yeah.
The things he did, for sure, makes
eras.
him the iconic person that we know, the businessman, the musician, whatever. However, 100 years from now, I feel like that's the thing that people is going to remember. That's still going to make him or keep him in the iconic conversation because the impact and the influence he had. Now, the person is going to be forgotten.
Exactly.
So we like who you are can go through time, but it's only going to be like third party stories. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. We don't really know how big he was as a person. We wasn't really there for that. But people say he was this, he was that, he was this. I don't know that.
Because you even got like those old school soul R&B songs that worldwide known. Everybody loves them. You got the Bootsy Collins songs, the Al Greens. You love their songs. You don't know shit about them.
Yeah.
You probably don't even know what they look like.
Yeah.
But those songs, when you hear them, it give you that feeling from when you was 5 years old to when you're 25 years old.
Iconic.
It resonate in your family. It resonate with all these people. So just that piece of art that they left, that's the iconic part.
Yeah, exactly. And we definitely can't lose that. Because the Diddy tracks?
Shit, even
I don't care what
the
nobody
last
says.
album dropped.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Those are not going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not listening to like Biggie Smalls or and like, oh, bro, this is not happening.
You think it was ironic that this raid happened on the 27th anniversary?
I was gonna get to that. I was gonna get to that on the Third Eye segment.
That's probably the first time I ruined the Third Eye segment. But you always be interrupted not interrupted, but you always foreshadow the top five.
That's hilarious.
I'm getting into it. We gonna dive in it.
But yeah.
But in other news,
Let's hope he didn't do that shit.
I think it's over regardless. It's over regardless. It's too much staying on your jersey now. Even if you get proven innocent, bro, it's there. Somebody's gonna believe it. Even if it's not you, niggas be like, nah, he did that. He did that shit. It's over.
yeah, prayers to the victims and
For real.
the women that were taken advantage of or involved.
For sure. And the family.
The young women and the young men.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Crazy.
Well, shout out to JT from the City Girls from detaching herself from Young Miami at a certain point when she realized that this Diddy shit was about to get crazy. Shout out to her going solo.
Smart moves.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart moves. In other moves that may have been smart or not, they say some people went in first person shooter mode for real.
Yeah, want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna go down a wormhole when it comes to that. So let's just address the album in general. What do y'all think of the "We Don't Trust You" album, Future Metro?
Me first.
Left to right.
You got it. I give it like a 6.5 overall. I think Metro Boomin's production was perfect on features. I listened to it a few times. I don't know. It was cool. I think the Kendrick shit is overshadowing the overall project, but
Absolutely.
it is a good project. It's definitely the joint for the summer for me. But it's still getting a 6.5.
They're coming out with another part.
And I look
Next
forward to
week.
hearing it.
Oh, it's the 12th, I think, something like that.
Yeah, that's a week after. Friday after next. But I listened to it one full time and then did a sporadic listen to after. I like the second half a lot more than the first half, and to be honest with you, that Kendrick joint was getting a lot of spins for me. Just
one on Billboard.
That beat is crazy.
Insane.
The beat crazy, and like I was telling y'all before, like it took me about like 3-4 times to like really start loving it, like really keep playing it, knowing all Kendrick verse. But it's just not even more so just the fact that it's a diss, but the way Kendrick comes off of the track to me. It's just like pause.
It's not beatsy, right? He typically raps too.
It's just
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a beat, and it's that Memphis shit. I like Memphis shit. But more so it's just his energy, like the way he said words, the words he chose to say, like nigga bum, shit like that. Let's get it, bro. Like that shit jive fire to me. So, I like stuff like that. So other than that, like that slime, that's what was it called? Slime down. That shit.
Slime down.
Slime down. Yeah. See, I can't even. But just after that, and then every other song after that was just knocking to me a certain way. After my third time listening to it, I ain't got no numbers to give you like out of 10 or nothing like that. But it was cool to me. I'll definitely go back to it, and there's a lot of albums I don't go back to. So.
No, it's definitely one of those albums where it's like you're gonna be listening to this for a while. Whenever I listen to Future, like outside of Dirty Sprite 2, like I always have to listen to his multiple times for it to really sink in for me. And it's like I feel like this is one of those. Like I'll be listening to this a year from now, and I'm like, oh, I missed this one, and like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's super. The production is A1. I don't want to say flawless because I can't remember every single track, but like incredible production. You know what I mean? Future gonna give you what he does best. Him and Metro, like chemistry is undeniable. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those projects where it's like I love to see like a producer and the artist make collab to make them albums because it's like it's really like no, this is why I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like this is why I'm him. This is why I have the tag. You know what I'm saying? And people really hold you in that high regard.
Well, I give the album a 9 out of 10. First listen, I fucked with it. Like I said, I told y'all earlier, me and my homies, we was in a group chat. We all listened to it started listening to it around like midnight when it dropped, giving play-by-plays on bars, just funny shit, all that. I would say the production is flawless from Metro. Just from the types of BTUs where I haven't really heard Metro maybe get into that pocket before, to where how the beat just like gradually will change like throughout the song. Like his beats aren't to where it's like, how beats, they get to a peaking point and then you like, okay, this is going to be the beat for the rest of the song. Like his is kind of like there's a peaking point, then it changes, then he might change it again. And then it kind of fades out. And then like the last 30 seconds, he might add something else. And then I feel like him doing that challenged Future to where Future was using different flows and like in different pockets that I'd never seen him get into before. I would say like we got pretty much every aspect of Future too. Like we got R&B Future. We got I'ma talk my shit, talk about the money, cash, hoes Future. We got introspective Future. We got I'm a diss who I'm dissing Future. Yeah, bro, I think it was I love the project. Like
it's a great project.
First listen, I like the project, and literally I'd say probably like 4 days straight, it was the only thing I was playing. Like prior to that, I was playing a lot of Schoolboy Q, Blue Lips. I was playing a lot of I was playing some other stuff, but as soon as that joint dropped, from Friday probably until like Tuesday, that was the only thing I was playing. Other than R&B in the morning, because you already know how that go.
Yeah.
But if it was hip hop time, I was playing that album. I'm in the gym, that's what I'm playing. I'm riding in the car at night, that's what I'm playing.
Man, any Future project is a gym project. Like you can play Future at any point throughout the gym, any Future song, and that's what I give him.
I even like the cover art.
Come on, man.
And I like the album title, especially since I know it was directed at somebody. We Don't Trust You.
The nonsense. You gotta get into it.
The storyline just adds to it, bro.
Right.
The storyline adds to it.
There's layers to Smoke on this album.
Oh yeah, and hot take, The Kendrick song isn't even top 5 on the project.
Nah.
Nah, that's
Hot take.
It's definitely top 5.
Hot take.
It's number 1.
And
on
Future had a
Billboard.
better verse.
Cap.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the one. That's the one. I had to
That's
stop
shock
with that.
value. That's shock value right
Come on,
there.
come on, let's
Because that beat alone was insane.
It not being
Future
top 5.
said inside white, same color as lasagna. I don't know.
Yeah.
He said, "I got my fingers in her throat. If I lose a diamond, she might choke." That shit was hard. That shit was hard. I was like, yeah.
He said 85 pointer diamonds, ocho cinco.
I ain't hear that.
Nah, that was a different
He
song.
he ain't get cleaned up like Big Sean did on the Control verse.
Can we?
That's why you
Didn't
the
Big
top
Sean
5?
drop?
I was about to say that.
I ain't give a fuck.
Yo,
Same day.
What's crazy is that Big Sean shit jive fire.
It's hard.
My cousin
It's
said
hard,
that.
but we ain't listening to you right now, my nigga.
I was fucking
We
with
ain't
that
listening to
shit
you right now.
I was like, yo, this shit hard.
Sit down, little buddy. Like,
Nah, you can't disrespect
We'll get back
Big
to
Sean,
that. We'll
man.
get back to that.
Big Sean legend, but he
Word.
ain't over K-Dot.
And he was going in too. Man, I fuck with you, Big Sean.
Don't create a narrative. Don't create a narrative.
I
We
love
fuck with
Big
Big
Sean.
Sean.
He just chose the wrong time
He
to drop.
did.
Nigga, it's too
Man.
much going on outside. You trying to?
we gonna talk about it on the third eye segment.
You should have been shooting at the nigga for not even thinking about you.
Smoke.
I mean,
I think he dropped his first. Did he drop his on like Thursday or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dropping. He dropped freestyle. He been doing
Tiny
the
Desk.
rollout, the tiny
He doing a
desk.
tiny desk or he did it?
He
He
did.
did. I'm a tuner.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. He been trying. Like he been trying.
What is it?
Keyword trying.
I want to say, do we want to talk about that? Like, what is it?
I love him and Janae's union. It's great.
Don't throw
That ain't
us
got
off.
nothing
Don't throw
to
us
do
off.
with
We about to
this.
talk about beef.
Hey, yo, no Diddy.
No titty.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
That's better than pause. Though.
It's way better than pause. Nah.
Sean is
Yeah, you
always-
wonder who the first person well, not the derailers. The first person I heard use no Diddy? Mace.
He started the wave. He probably started the wave.
Nah, he didn't start it, but he was the first like notable person I seen use it.
I know Mason enjoying this right now.
Bro.
Mason
Probably
sitting back
smiling. He
laughing,
going to
like,
bed.
him
He
and-
going to bed real happy.
Bro, him and Cam's show is like one of the highlights of my morning all the time. That should be having me dying at work,
I gotta start peeping there.
bro. Literally, but just after this, literally before the show, they was like, "Yeah, we're not going to address that. You know, we do the pause. We not gonna say no Diddy." 5 minutes into the show, nigga May started using no Diddy. Said, "Fuck it." But yeah, we can get to the
We can get the
as
smoke.
Nell says, the beef.
Pick a side.
Smoke. We know where Dante's side is.
Dreamville.
We know where my side is.
Kendrick, yeah. That's crazy.
Where
Kung Fu
do you
Panda.
guys? Where do you guys?
How did
where you
Cole
guys
get
stand?
into this though? This ain't got shit to do with Cole. It do, but it don't.
Fuck the
Dude.
big three. It's
I
just
feel
big
like-
me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really get the Cole, the feel of Cole. The only thing I got from the beef that involves Cole is just Kendrick being like separating himself from a big three conversation. But
Yeah.
J. Cole did that shit too. J. Cole, even though J. Cole had the
He didn't
Nah, he
separate.
acknowledges that there is a big
acknowledged-
three. He just said he top dog.
He said I'm the top nigga. But I mean,
Yeah.
at the same time, Kendrick was
He's not the
that's-
top dog.
I
He
feel like
is.
He's the middle child.
He's the
I feel
top
like
dog.
that's hilarious.
He's the middle child.
Whose side are you on, nigga? I thought you was Dreamville. I thought you was Dreamville.
Yo,
I should react
this
like
is
that,
this is this.
bro.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good.
But this is my whole thing,
You
right?
cut my boy wisdom.
We're arguing about who's the GOAT, right?
They've been studied.
Goats stay on mountains by themselves. They don't go on tour together. And I go for both y'all. I go for both y'all. So it's only one GOAT. And that's K-Dot.
It's not.
It's K-Dot.
It's not.
Goats stay on
Bro,
the
this
top of the
nigga,
mountain by
he literally
themselves.
comes out and raps once every 4 years. You expect me to just get excited and say, "Oh, he's the GOAT"? Fuck out
Goats
here.
stay on the mountain by themselves. They come down
Bro,
every now and then.
You're going by
to
a
let
literal
you know,
definition
to
of
let
an
you know
animal
what a
that
goat
niggas
is.
really don't care about.
To let you nigga know what a goat is.
A goat means greatest of all time. We're not talking about the
And
literal
he is.
animal.
And he is. That's why they call it the goat.
No, go ahead, Maro.
Nah, shit. I was
Just because you yelled at me. and shit,
Nah, nigga.
Go ahead.
I've been ready. I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna just say this. Like, I personally, y'all could call it being in like the middle. I really don't care. But
No,
no. I'm actually excited for the beef more than
Pause.
just picking a side. That's crazy.
No,
He's gonna start saying beef, bro.
That's
Smoke.
crazy.
Just say smoke.
Yeah, for the smoke. I'm more excited at the fact that like if Drake do this, like this isn't like somebody that you can sweep under the rug or that you can just get by. Like when he was beefing with Pusha T, it's different, right? Because Pusha T's my fault. Pusha T, I'm a rapper, right? And I'm a rapper and didn't even think to rap into the mic or talking to the mic. That's crazy. But
Been behind the camera too long.
yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. But yeah, so I'm more excited at the fact that like Kendrick is somebody who can contend against Drake. Like with Pusha T is somebody that okay, well, he don't get Drake numbers. You can make that argument with everybody that Drake has beefed in the last, but this is somebody that they hold regard in that top. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Kendrick got that dog in him where he's not just going.
He has more Grammy wins.
More Grammy wins
If you want
too,
to talk
but,
stats.
but his shit when he rap, it punches.
Yes.
It punches. The
3
words
times.
punches. The flows punches. Everything be different, and that's the thing with Kendrick. So I don't know. Like I can say you can say I want the beef because I want Kendrick. I want the smoke because I want Kendrick to win. But
I want the beef
you know,
is crazy.
yeah, I can't escape that shit, bro. It is what it is, bro. But I like the fact that we're gonna see some real competition if Drake decides to say something back. And it's not gonna just be like a nigga that's on top of the world talking to some nigga that's
Tell some little dude.
like it's gonna be like this.
I
Like,
Yeah, he could.
You know what I'm saying?
Drake could get away with everybody else who hit him was considered below him easily, not in question.
and he got to write it himself. Drake has to write it
That's
himself.
gonna take a while.
If he does not write it himself, I don't like. And I'm a fan of all three. Like I like all three. I love J. Cole music from Born Sinners to like Forest Hill Drive. Like that was one of my favorite rappers back then. Kendrick Lamar, same thing. I listen to most of that nigga shit. Like I get most of my mannerisms and a lot of my flows and pockets the way I think about music from Kendrick and Drake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like all three artists, so I can't really pick a side. It's hard for me to, but I'm excited to see what it's about to come to. Like
I feel you. Kimon,
yeah.
are you whose side are you on? I'm not really sure anymore.
Bro, there's no side for me to be on in this battle. This is between Kendrick and Drake. This is not putting my boy in this because I want to go with Cole. However,
Cole is in it, bro.
if Cole, if we put all three of them in it, because it's the big three, we can't do that. We can't exclude Cole. Kendrick made it very clear, and he's been making it very clear for years. It's fuck all y'all. I'm him.
For years?
Yes, since Control.
Even before then, like bro.
I don't know.
No, Control came before the TDE freestyle, so you're right. And I think about that. Like I think you thinking about Control when he let all he let all 12 of y'all know y'all cool, but you dead to me. Then he gave you the T.
Like he's been doing it consistently for years, or like once every 4 years.
You know, consistently. You go.
I see what you did there.
Control, the freestyle, the Pimp and Butterfly,
Damn.
features, damn, like,
Features?
Yes, you can go listen to other features from Kendrick, and I'm sure you'll find some.
He smoked some features.
Yeah, he's been sending shots. Different singles, he's been sending
I
shots.
am also aware of the fact that Cole and Kendrick were both on a song, Young Jeezy, American Dream.
Yeah, and Cole did his
Cole
thing.
chose to rap and Kendrick chose to sing. Sounds like
This is why I'm saying this has nothing to do with Cole. Neither one of them, Drake or Kendrick.
I just want to point that out, that they had a chance to spar on that record and Kendrick chose to duck it.
But I think they were friends.
There's
at that
never
point.
been
Who
smoke.
gives a fuck?
It's never been smoke.
But they had
Drake and Cole are friends. They sparred on Evil Ways and First Person Shooter.
No, they
right?
didn't.
They definitely sparred on Evil Ways.
No.
You can say First Person Shooter they didn't because Drake did his little thing at the end. On Evil Ways, them niggas sparred and obviously Cole won. Kendrick had the opportunity to spar. He did not spar, bro.
I don't.
Yes.
But this is my thing. They had a whole album.
on, bro.
They had a whole album together. They had a whole album together. Go with your shit. But they had a whole album together where they sparred and they didn't release it for whatever fucking reason.
So therefore, it does not
Cole?
matter.
No, that doesn't mean that.
Doesn't matter.
It has to matter.
It
Either
doesn't.
way, bro.
I never heard it. Did you?
I heard 2 tracks.
Were they on the same track together?
Yes, rapping.
They were
and
not-
Kendrick smoked him.
It was two different tracks. They went off of each other's.
He went
beat.
up. Tim, no, not that one. You talking about Black Friday? I'm talking about. They had a song in 2011 called "Temptations."
What? What are we talking about?
Bro, this is how long they've been friends, bro.
2011.
They've been friends for a minute.
Bro, that's like somebody saying, "Yo, I'm better than Dante in basketball because we played 1-on-1 in 2011 when I was 5'3". What? Come on, bro.
But we can
On the track,
for real.
on the track where they
Let's
both
talk
have
for
verses,
real, bro.
Kendrick smoked him.
In 2011,
And then
bro.
he smoked him on both tracks. It's
13 years
Temptations
ago, bro.
and Shock the World.
13 years ago.
Why didn't they release the album?
Who knows?
Who knows? Because
You know
Kendrick
how
was
Top
smoking his
Dog
boots.
Go, bro. You know how Top
Kendrick
Dog
was
go.
smoking his boots.
You know how Top Dog is.
But
Yo, can you
J.
let
Cole-
Keemon finish, bro?
I ain't mean this. But yo, J. Cole.
he gonna say sorry to keep
He
talking.
be laughing. I was just like, I gave him a pause to let him jump in. But
Unfortunately, I love Kendrick, but I am siding with Cole in this battle. And this is all I'm gonna say: Cole better come with that shit because Kendrick done set the tone.
for sure,
He gotta say something.
for sure.
I don't even Drake and Kendrick been doing this for forever. Drake gotta say something too, because Kendrick
Drake
is-
got to say something first.
Honestly,
I don't care who say something. I just know Cole gotta say something. Cause you've been before Kendrick made this verse, you've been talking about how you #1 for like 2 years straight, features and everything. Prove it, cause he just put it out there that he not backing down, bro. So, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna call.
Bro, but see, this is my thing, though. This is what I really don't like. Why the fuck do I have to jump at the opportunity to respond to you when I've been rapping consistently since 2019 saying that I'm the
Because
best?
you
and now
already-
now since you put one verse
me
out
answer
one
that, too.
time,
Let me answer that.
I just got to jump at the opportunity to prove myself. No, nigga, I've been proving myself. You the one that's always
me
in your
answer-
little
don't-
black
don't-
hole
don't
and
do
don't
it.
want to talk.
Don't do it. Let me go first.
No, let me make it clear. I hope that he does, and in the sport of rapping, he should. But I don't feel that Cole should have this weight on his shoulders of, I gotta respond because he said first person shooter.
You gotta respond because you claimed the #1 spot. If only one person,
Yeah, he claimed the #1 spot by being consistent.
No, he claimed #1 spot by building this, bro. You gotta understand, Kendrick and Cole been doing the same shit over the last few years. If Kendrick's been creating moments over the last few years, every time he step out, he fucked the game up. He sells just like Cole. He kills features just like Cole.
he
His
don't
shows
talk,
sell out
bro.
just like Cole.
But not at the
we
same
gotta
rate,
put the
bro.
same. Yes, he is.
It's not at the
Yes, they
same
are.
rate.
Yes, they
If
are.
I do 10 verses
You want
a year,
quality or you want quantity?
That's what, bro. Look
but
at
Cole
him.
is giving us both. That's my point. He's giving us
So has
both.
Kendrick. So has Kendrick.
He's giving us quality and quantity. You
Yes.
telling me he's giving us quantity, Keemon?
Go to SoundCloud,
Yes.
bro. Just like him and Cole. SoundCloud features, albums.
We talking
Bro,
about
what you
recently.
talking
He's
about?
giving us quantity recently.
It's arguable
Come on,
that
bro.
all of Kendrick's
He's put
albums
how
are
many
classics.
projects out?
Bro.
Cole didn't. When was the last time Cole?
We're not
dropped?
saying
Alright,
all of
you
Cole's
please-
projects
bro,
are classics, bro.
We're talking about right now. We're talking about quantity in the last. Let's just say the last 3 years.
We
Now
gotta-
it's right.
Are
now.
you saying that he's giving us quantity and quality?
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
What is your
I'm
definition
not-
of quantity?
career?
bro.
I said just say the last 3 years. What is your definition of quantity?
we all know when you drop good quality music, you don't gotta drop every year.
But y'all
every 2
literally, but
years.
see,
No.
now you deflecting.
Well,
y'all literally just saying he's giving us quality and quantity.
Point now.
Wait. I'll speak to that point. Cole or Kendrick has been on a run since he came back.
What run?
He's been on Baby Keem album. He's been on multiple other people.
When was
album.
that?
Baby Keem?
Well, 2022.
Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
Okay, he was on Baby Keem album twice.
Been on tour.
He
forever.
dropped his album. Been on tour.
He got no. We not
Highest
talking
grossing
about-
tour.
We're not talking
He on that
about
song with
tours, bro.
Beyonce,
We talking
hip-hop.
about rapping.
Output.
He got
We're talking about rap. Okay, so
got
you said
features with
Baby
Beyonce.
Keem, right? Baby Keem twice.
Baby Keem features with Beyonce, now Future. Now
What features with Beyonce?
He got
the
He's
joint
on
on the on
latest
her
album.
album with the cowboy shit.
And
The
not
album
sure if
didn't
it was
even come
on
out
the-
yet. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
it was on the
that
one before that.
it was on the
Before that. She
latest
had a whole
one.
tour
I don't know if
on
he's on the he's on the latest album.
like it was like America is Destroyed or some shit. Like
The
that.
one where
Yeah.
she was on the like the magical horse or
I
unicorn.
guess.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
But
All right, that's
my-
3.
That's minute though, bro. We gotta let's be.
See,
fair.
now you don't want to name them.
It
No,
is
it's not.
minute.
It's just that it don't matter.
doesn't. Well,
Like,
it
I'm a-
does,
I
though,
would say
bro.
those, that's only 3, but that's all I can think of right now.
Because that's
Like,
all that he's put out.
It's not. I promise you, it's not. I'm guarantee I can
Can
find
we?
some
Can
more.
we? Can we?
All right,
be
so yeah,
honest
what,
here?
like,
had
so
a
what's
20
the original
20
point?
song
Though? What's the
album.
original?
I don't want to step on your point.
Drake Cole himself stated the big three, him, Drake, and Cole, are the only people that he really give a fuck about. He said in the song, "Yeah, I'm bronze behind Dot and Drake."
He said he's viewed as bronze.
Viewed. However, let's be real.
Birds are real.
These three people have always acknowledged that there is a big three in some type of way, shape, or form, whether they said it or said them in a song. Mm-hmm. When you got an artist like Jay-Z, a Nas, or whoever, a quality artist, we don't look for niggas to drop every year, bro. That shit don't matter.
Why?
Because you give us quality music every
you
fucking
don't
time.
Have to.
And when you drop a feature, you shake the game up. That control shit fucked the game up, bro. It really did.
When did that come out?
2012.
10 years ago.
2012.
12 years ago. Wow.
Yes. And after that, it just kept going up, bro. Stop hating on my mans.
I'm not hating, bro.
You kind of is, bro.
It's clear
when
what
you're
side
top
you're on.
dog. When you're top dog.
No, you're not. Shut up. No, you're not.
I am, but
No, you're not.
bro. This nigga's a threat.
When you're top dog, you don't have to do that. You don't have to. Like when there's a challenger approaches, you knock him down and it's like, okay, ain't nobody else. Okay, I'm going back to doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
And he ain't afraid to say it to your face. He's not. Nigga, he don't. Cole and Drake both be bitching around. He will say it to your face.
Nah.
Nigga, I came with all these nines. You gonna see a Pet Cemetery. Nigga, what?
That's crazy.
Nigga, bump.
Yo, bro.
For all your dogs
So we
getting
going-
buried. Sorry.
I love.
I'm sorry.
So we gonna act like that's
this
an
is what's
insane bar?
It's not.
It's not, but it's
Okay,
direct.
all right,
It's direct. It's direct.
not
It's
clever.
It's a
direct.
good bar. I guarantee you, if he was rapping consistently and he had a bar like that, niggas would not give a fuck.
Well,
That's
I'll
cap.
But
say
because he raps
That's
every
cap.
12 years,
That's cap.
Come on, bro.
Every 12 years is crazy.
what he's saying, what he's saying is the magnitude of that bar is that like there's no like you know how with a lot of that shit between these two people that all three people gotta reach to kind of figure out who doing this, who doing that. Like, is this really a diss to this person?
It's a stretch.
You kind of gotta stretch it, but this nigga said no. You don't have to stretch nothing. You don't have to reach nothing. You know who this is about based off what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you.
Like the Future Drake shit is a stretch.
Who's more impactful to black people, Umar Johnson or Louis Farrakhan? It's not a question, right?
Well,
one of
first
them,
of all, who
one
has
of them
more?
speaks, one of them speaks once a year.
That's a terrible
The other-
point.
no,
Who
it's
has more
not.
skin in the game? Who has more skin in the game? Farrakhan by like 50 years, right? Okay, then so what we talking about? It's a terrible analogy.
It's not.
Let's move on.
It's
Come
not.
on, bro. You can't do that with me. You can't do that with me.
not.
It's a terrible analogy.
Because Umar drops consistently. He keeps dropping.
He's still gonna
He
try to
keeps
use that point.
dropping.
He's still gonna try to use that
Farrakhan
point.
pops out from his mountain every once in every hour.
Bro.
Who knows?
Farrakhan has way more skin in the game.
It's kind of fair, bro.
What? And the quantity over quality conversation? Absolutely.
Bro, it's
Content, no content. Listen,
Okay, bro.
No content
No.
creator can
Bro,
touch
you're
Louis
not
Farrakhan.
you are not serious.
Listen,
You
no
cannot
content
be
creator can touch
serious,
Louis
bro.
Farrakhan. Period. Am I right or am I wrong?
Bro, you cannot be serious.
You see, won't answer the question.
Because
Can any content creator
in the game,
can
bro.
any content creator touch Louis Farrakhan's boots?
No. How about you?
No.
How about you compare
No.
Jay-Z and Lil Baby? Compare Jay-Z and Lil
No.
Baby. 'Cause that's basically what you're doing.
No.
Yes, he is. He's comparing Jay-Z and Lil Baby.
No.
That's a stretch, bro.
You
How was
can't.
that? Bro, hold on. That wasn't even talking about You telling me?
We got to take his glasses off, guys. Shout out to season 5. Shout out to season 5.
Bro, you telling me that Dr. Umar can hold a candle to Farrakhan?
No, you just said
How-
Jay-Z and Lil
I-
Baby.
That's
said
exactly
content- I
my
said
point,
content-wise,
Iman.
as
That's
far as
exactly my
frequency.
point. We should never be comparing Jay-Z and Lil Baby.
Ever.
So why the fuck are we comparing
Because you
Umar
are-
and
He
Farrakhan?
speaks to the black people.
Come on, bro.
You're arguing quality and
These
quantity.
niggas is crazy, man.
Quality and quantity.
Strictly on quality and quantity, dog.
Bro.
He's
You can
what Nelson
continuously
just said
drop.
is Farrakhan comes from the mountain every whatever amount of time, but when he does, people listen.
People stop
my
and they
quality
listen.
and content, quality and
Output.
quantity conversation. Well, no. Yeah, quality and quantity conversation was with two people who have the same amount of skin in the game, who come from the same class of rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference.
It is a difference for sure.
So come on, let's not do that. But what we're derailing from is we barely have talked about Drake.
Fuck
And
Aubrey.
what you say?
That's crazy.
Is this next diss track or the way he handles this situation? What does it say about Drake's career?
That's what I was saying. You know, them niggas that be beating up niggas that they know can't beat them back up. Like it's like that. Like this is a
tough guy.
nigga. This is a. That's what I'm saying. If
Tough guy at the playground.
he has to come back. And this is for me as a fan of Drake. You have to come back because, again, we've seen you beat up so many niggas, bro. Like in this game, like you've gotten rid of a lot of niggas in this game when it comes to these rap beefs and shit. So you have to say something back. And I'm here for all that shit. And I really just want Kendrick to say something back on top of that. And then,
I heard that. I'm disappointed in where I heard it from, but apparently Kendrick already has a diss track like ready for Drake.
I heard that too. From the same guy. Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm gonna just say it. I don't understand why Aiden Ross is like all of a sudden this super media outlet that has all of this information.
I don't know why he
Yeah,
even
me
brought
either.
his name.
Like,
Mad Money.
because to me, honestly, I think he could be lying.
I think he's in bed with the CEOs of major distribution companies and music industry.
I agree. I think
It'll be
lot
a
of
smart play on his
lot of
part.
Well,
streamers are-
that's hip hop media now.
Yeah, it
Unfortunately.
That's a good play on his part.
Mhm.
But I'll say, as far as Drake's legacy, I don't think it does anything,
At all.
personally.
That's about
Because he's not. I will never consider. Before this, I would never consider him the best rapper. He's the best entertainer. I'll give him that. Like
100%.
without a doubt. Like consistent, every time, bangers,
Yep.
everything. Like that's what you go for. You have that. But when it comes to rap, no, it's not even like we know you're not the best rapper.
Yeah.
Kendrick and Cole are before you
I don't
in the
yeah.
rapper category. As far as entertainer and all that stuff, like bro, you got it, bro.
I don't think anything anybody says or does at this point is going to tarnish Drake's legacy. However, I do think the way everybody wants Drake to rap. We always say we want more rap from Drake. I think that he knows who to pick on. I think he knows not to just
He chooses his
step
enemies
toward-
very wisely.
He knows not to step to Kendrick a certain way. That's why it's always been subtle, like shots. It's always been in the song type of shots. He's not gonna do the thing Kendrick does and goes directly at him. He's done with other people, but not with these two people. He's not
One
gonna do that.
of my favorite bars that I don't think people really caught on the Kendrick diss. He said, "Your best shit is a light pack."
Mhm.
I think he's referring to Scary Hours 3, which is the deluxe
When he-
version
yeah,
of
when he was talking on
For
that
All the
joint.
Dogs, where he was really rapping.
Yeah.
So he like, nigga, oh yeah, album's trash. Your best shit was the light pack you just dropped,
Yeah.
where he was really rapping. I like
Yeah.
that bar.
and in terms, this is my thing. It's like in terms of like introspection, we know Kendrick is like that's his bag. Drake tapped into it on the Scary Hours, but it's like that's a light pack in comparison. Like you never
But Drake
you never spoke on the real stresses.
It's
Drake
bullshit.
can rap, bro. Like let's
He can.
not.
I'm not saying he can't.
Let's
I will
not act
never
like
say I
Drake
will
can
never
go
say he
there.
can't.
One of the reasons why people really have been wanting for this beef, one of the reasons why people have really wanted this tension to come arise between
Just pause itself.
right between Drake and Kendrick is because we want him, like you said, to meet somebody on his level to where he really has to go there.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, bro, I think that he can go there, and I think that I think that Drake can compete. I really think he can. It's just a matter of if he's inspired to or not, or if he wants to. Now, I do agree with the fact that this doesn't really do anything as far as hurting his legacy. But I think if he comes out victorious in this situation, it definitely helps the way he's viewed and looked at in the hip hop community.
It can only
for
help.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you shut the boogeyman up, yeah.
Yeah. One, you gotta say his name like Candyman.
Yep.
Two, I always had an issue with Drake with the fact that he never real talk, he never sat down with Sway, bro.
That's what you mad
We're
at?
talking about rap, bro.
I'm talking about hip hop. I'm talking about him getting that credit in the terms of hip hop. You didn't do the typical hip hop circuit, press circuit. I feel a way
So
about
what?
that. I personally feel a way about that.
I mean, he went on. What was the one DJ name?
But
on
didn't we
radio?
just talk about
So
when
that's
it
what-
comes to Kendrick about separating yourself and standing on that mountain by yourself
It's
as
different.
a GOAT, right?
You got to make your way up to the top of the mountain. That's going through the same path everybody else
Isn't
took.
that kind of what Nelson was just saying?
You're missing the point.
Now you want him to go on the
you
same
don't pop
path
up.
as
You don't
everybody
pop
else?
up at the top. That's what they call an industry plant.
He never popped up at the top for sure.
I'm not saying he did, but I'm saying
So he just took an unconventional route. Cause after going on Hot 97 and getting shit on by Funk Flex, yeah, do I really want to go to all the hip hop media outlets?
You could have talked to Ebro. You could have talked to Rosenberg and all them. With Hot 97, cool. Like you don't want to talk to them. I get it. Even Breakfast Club.
But it jaded him.
I get it.
It could have jaded him.
Fine. But you're not gonna talk to Sway. Sway sat down with damn near every hip hop legend.
How you
bro.
know Sway wanted to talk to him?
Sway gonna deny that, bro? Stop. Cut it out. Stop posing
know.
these
Yeah,
hypotheticals.
Drake
I don't know,
always
bro.
always went to them other media.
He went to
people.
everybody else. Bro, sit down with Sway, bro.
But I mean, that's I don't know. I don't think that.
That to me,
talked
it
to
means
An-
something to me.
He talked to Angie.
he
I like
to
Angie.
He talked to Beat Out and what's
Elliot
his name?
Dead Rat Radar.
Yep. If he ever do a Breakfast Club interview, it'll go super viral.
At what point would you have expected him to talk to Sway? Because when people get to a certain point, they're not.
at a certain point, but like on that come up when you're so far he could have did it so far gone. He was at Hot 97 and all that.
What is there to question at that time though?
So far gone.
Yeah, I'm saying like he was saying like
His pen was in question after he did the Hot 97 freestyle.
yeah when he was
With Funk Flex reading off his
the
phone.
BlackBerry.
Oh, I thought that was Ebro.
And it's like on top of Sway is big on freestyling. Like I need bars.
That's why he didn't go up there. He ain't want to freestyle.
To me, that's like the
and
LeBron James.
that's
one,
okay
too.
if you don't want to do that.
That's like the LeBron not want to do like the dunk contest thing to me. In a way.
People still hold that against his legacy, and
I hate
they have a
that.
right for that.
They don't though, because he didn't want to do the dunk contest, bro. Like
That's
come
that's
on.
that's a
it
big
doesn't
reason
change
I
it.
hate
It
somebody.
doesn't-
All-Star
It
weekend,
doesn't
bro.
change. It doesn't change LeBron's legacy. He's the
don't.
greatest.
But it started
But-
a thing.
But
because
it's a thing.
Think
We're
about
not
how
gonna
many
act like it's not a
rappers-
thing.
Think about how many rappers went up to a radio interview and wouldn't want to do a freestyle now, or if they did, it would be some shit from the phone or some shit they just like. You know what I mean?
But that's all them freestyles. All them should be written.
No,
Most do. Most
And
are- most
even the
are.
freestyles back then, people
Even-
can lie and say they was going at the top of the head. Like, bro, you've been thinking of this verse and
Like,
these
bro,
bars
there's also the way
for
you
like
hold
2
the-
months.
in
Like, you knew you was
regard.
coming out here. It's not a fucking freestyle.
But you got to think about how hip hop holds freestyles on radio shows in regard, like the value of that. Like before a certain era, people will go on radio shows and freestyles to really get on. You know what I mean? The dunk contest is the time for somebody to really show, like, yo, I'm him in terms of this. But when you got one of the up and coming stars, like, oh, I don't gotta do that no more. That's not a thing no more. The niggas after that gonna say the same thing, and it's a trend. It becomes that, and you don't see a lot of people doing freestyles. Just like you don't see the hottest basketball player doing a dunk contest.
Yeah.
anymore.
But that's where it gets subjective because I see a lot of niggas doing freestyles. Like
Who?
it be mad.
Name a star right now that you see doing a freestyle.
Drake just did one on the radar. Him and Central C.
Yeah,
Is that a freestyle?
It's
But
considered
that's
a freestyle.
That's a freestyle that the same freestyle that
Cole.
everybody done since. Like the whole art, and I feel like
Shout out
that's
to on the radio too.
They fire.
They
Yeah.
ass shit going.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say most of them niggas like they are right, and that's the art in it. Like the art is in your pen. The art is in your ability to remember your words. That's why niggas get mad when niggas perform with the words in the background because you're supposed to remember your pen if it's your pen. So like that's the art. People will go back. They write, even battle rappers, they sit back, they write their verse and they perform their verse over and over again. So when you do
But
get
that's
on
not
these shows-
freestyling though. Freestyling
So what's the
is literally
definition
going-
of freestyle?
You're going off the head.
But that's
You don't
They,
have-
they,
you
they consider it two different
you
types of
don't need
freestyling.
That's what I'm
preparation
saying.
for
They consider it
freestyle.
two different types.
Freestyle-
Okay, so
today-
right now, in order to like really progress this conversation and make sense, what are we considering? What are we considering a freestyle? What's the definition of like? What is our definition of a freestyle?
Got you. I am considering the freestyle as it was from when it originated. Like you pull up, you don't know what beat or even no beat at all, and you're spitting something from the top of your head. Not saying you can't use bars from that you already written. However, the majority of this is coming off right now. If you written it already, it's no longer a freestyle because you wrote it. Freestyling is going off the top.
So it's not a memorized verse.
No, you
Okay.
wrote that.
All right.
You can still implement lines, but if your majority of shit is something you wrote down, it's not a freestyle no
No,
more.
that's what I originally thought a freestyle was too.
Mm.
But then as you get older, you realize a lot of people how can you really determine if this is a freestyle or not?
You can kind of tell.
Not if they selling it good.
The viewers sometimes can't tell.
Because I remember Game.
The
Nigga,
untrained ear, yeah.
Game used to use like the same verse or like the same couple of verses to all radio station and freestyles he did. But in the moment, you can't tell.
Yeah.
People weren't able to tell until they started putting up compilations and then like exposing him for doing it. But in the moment when he's sitting at that radio station, you think that that's a freestyle, even though he's done it for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you sell it as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
I
people
think that's
would
fake
give
advertising.
No, I'll say a lot of people would give the verses that are on their album, and they would rap it on the radio as a freestyle. But it's like, I still consider that
That's
a freestyle.
what the Boss Man D-Lo dude did. The song that's lit
He
right
did,
now.
yeah, he did that. I mean, Kanye did that. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like there's like freestyles, which is like writing a verse that you had in your head to a different beat. And I also feel like there's off the top where,
There we go.
whereas I'm in the moment, like rapping about, like you can tell when people saying things like that's in the room or
Like
they-
Juice.
Yeah, you can tell when Juice WRLD,
Yeah,
Amazing,
Juice
incredible.
WRLD freestyler for sure.
incredible.
Charlie Clips, freestyler, or off the top freestyler.
Yeah, and like it's a different level of difficulty. I think both freestyling is difficult within itself, just in general, but there's levels. And I feel like freestyle, okay, boom, here a beat, and I could think of words that are already written to a beat, and I could just match it. And then I can literally come up with something brand new off the top of my head in the moment right now. And
Lil
like,
Snoop,
that's-
great freestyler. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Lil Snoop.
Oh, if I said Snoop, like Snoop Dogg.
But
yeah, Lil Snoop, yeah.
to go to your point, like that's what I think too. Like I feel like freestyling, as long as like you're not outright just performing a song, like you can have something written. Because again, the art is in your pen and your ability to perform it as well. But freestyling off the top is when you freestyling off the top, people giving me words, and that's pretty much how it is. But at the end of the day, that's how it's been for a long time. Like it's freestyling off the top, and then there's freestyling. But even when I was younger too, and it may be just because like growing up, kind of doing music more and watching people do a lot more and all that stuff, and kind of understanding on that side. When I was younger, I thought freestyling was straight off the top too.
Yeah, me too.
Like that's just how it is. But at the end of the day, is whatever you make it, as long as you can, it's your words. When you're in that mode of freestyling and stuff like that, like you can't be freestyling somebody else's words at least, but it's your words. You wrote them. You memorized them. You're not tripping over your words, and even if you do, you can pick yourself back up, because that's what freestyling is. It's having fun. It's taking is freestyling. Is you using your style freely, like however you want to do it. Like it's no bars or it's not restrictive. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Yeah.
That's a good word for it, unrestricted.
Exactly. It's unrestricted. So if you got something written, you can go in the back. Memorize that shit. Just. Even if you want to sit there like Drake or whatever, I mean, I don't knock you for doing that. A lot of people would, but I don't. But it's the same thing. You just doing it without having to see it. You able to memorize. That's why you be seeing people closing their eyes. They reading the words and stuff. They giving that. It's so much more than just when you watch those radios. You don't just listen to what people saying. You looking at how they're performing it. You looking at their facial expressions. It's everything. It's not just the words.
Yeah.
It's a good Kendrick.
You see the passion in what he's saying.
Yeah, he
ready.
was in his mode.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
But Kendrick has a great freestyle where he's literally rapping and like you can tell he's freestyling. His eyes are closed and he's like moving his
When
hand.
he was younger, right?
Yeah, he's moving his hand. He's trying to like
Yeah.
pull the words, and it's like you're watching him put this together, and it's like, oh, like no, that's what hip hop is.
That's
like
a freestyle.
I'm really like
I'm coming
figuring
with
this out
here.
right now. Like
Yeah.
you're hearing it and you're witnessing it, and it's
And
dope.
that's the art of it that I want people to understand. Like everything we saying is right. Everybody's right. Because to be able to, like what Drake did, pull something from his head, write it down real quick, for him to do it at that moment, yeah, it can be considered a freestyle. But the art of it is I don't need none of this. I'm going to let my mind and my creativity literally be free and go. Whatever happens, happens. But everything else we were saying was right. Yeah.
It's a fact. Cold world.
For sure.
high power.
For sure. Peace and love.
The fuck you mean for sure?
Peace and love.
Keep my man.
Well, you know what? We went to Dreamville together. Let's
I'm
not
kicking
do this.
you out. I'm kicking you out.
Let's not do this, bro.
You're no longer a dream villain.
Hey, man.
I'm letting Eben them boys know.
I'm gonna talk to the committee and see what we say about this.
Get reinstated.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if my boy come out with some heat,
If.
when?
See, that's how you know he not a real
Damn.
dream villain, bro.
This is
He
my
said if.
bro. I love Cole, bro. But it's like when it
See,
comes
bro,
to him
we
and
don't gotta-
Kenny,
we don't
bro.
gotta do it. We don't gotta do this.
You gotta be direct, bro.
Bro, I'm
gotta
just
do
like
this.
I just know where I stand. I love
Oh,
you,
trust
bro.
me, we know where you stand. You changed your whole profile picture to Kendrick with a damn tie on his head.
Yeah, damn right.
That's crazy.
Damn right. I've been listening to Kendrick since 2010. I was saying this nigga gonna be number one since high school. Damn right, I'm sticking with my boy. You feel me?
The picture you chose to use is hilarious.
IG.
What other? I feel like there's something else we need to be talking about before I get into the top 5.
I don't know.
You seen
That
that
segment
boat?
was that long, huh?
That boat crash.
Oh yeah,
That boat was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
Rest in peace to them people.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That was nuts. I seen that. It almost looked like movie type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to watch it a few times.
Right.
Movie-ish.
Yeah. I ain't never seen a bridge fall like that.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
And there's people on the internet talking about, I wonder how long it's going to take them to get the bridge back up or get the bridge fixed. What? That's
No.
what you're concerned about right now?
Yeah, bro. There's people under there, bro.
Right.
I heard terrorist attack like in the first hour. I'm like, bro, how?
Bro, you see the boat.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, come on. Let's chill. Let's relax. People jump to conclusions too quick. Yeah.
The fact.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely rest in peace to those people. And I hope
Sure.
anybody who were able to survive, they definitely have a good recovery, speedy recovery. Prayers to
Mhm.
the families, to the city in general.
Get some therapy.
For sure.
Absolutely. Fix the infrastructure on these bridges, man. That's been the thing in the United States for a very long time. Very long time. Fix the
Well,
bridges.
Man, listen.
That's what made our country great, is the ability to transport goods anywhere and everywhere.
Pass
Fix
them
the fucking
bills,
bridges.
man. You seen them the music bills? How they trying to raise the price for artists per stream and stuff like that?
It's not going to work because
And that's just like
they're going to give you 1 penny now.
yeah, exactly. It's gonna go from 0.001%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you could have been done this.
Yeah, that,
Oh, okay.
that was
Right.
my. I don't want to hear nothing about no TikTok. Say I want them to just from now on start treating your artists with respect and stop giving them pennies on the dollar.
Yo.
That's a bill like that,
Keep it a buck. Yo,
literally.
if you get a penny per stream, quick math, that's $10,000 for 1 million streams. You deserve more than that.
Absolutely.
If 1 million people listen to my song and you give me $10,000, I'm still feeling like I'm getting robbed.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Man, for all my artists out there, man, go to even.biz.
Come on.
Own your own shit, bro. Like at the end
For
of the
sure.
day, it wasn't a lot, but like I got $10 on one of my songs and that shit equated to like 5,000 streams. I'm like, it's showing me that right there off of 10.
Mhm.
Well, I can set my own price. What? Get on even.biz, man. That shit.
That's where it's they hiring too.
Shit.
I looked at it. I thought about it.
Hell yeah.
Hell
That
yeah,
shit.
man, but what?
I
That
thought
shit.
about it.
That shit fire.
No
You could
label, even biz partner. What? Nigga,
you could set up your merchant shit, set that shit.
Even
Have
Biz,
somebody
no label?
if they paying like more than $50 for your joint, you can send them vinyls, all types of shit. Like it's fire.
I'm definitely about to clip this up and hold on to it.
We might have to
For
reach
sure.
out. We might have to reach out to them and get a
Yeah.
little collab.
Nah, for sure.
So, top 5 to end out the season. Since we're on the discussion of, where we were on this discussion of rap. What? Yeah. So top 5 to close out season 5. Since we were on a discussion of just, rap antics and I'm trying to avoid to say rap beefs. What are the top 5? I want to make it a collective thing. Show some teamwork. What are the top 5 rap beefs in history?
We running it back.
Hmm?
We running the question back.
We did this already?
Uh huh.
we
Well,
we
damn
had
it.
it before.
Wasn't it that that one we was talking with that whole the viral sketch, the viral clip
Of who?
with the Kendrick and shit? Wasn't that was that just a conversation or?
Yeah, I think that was just a
Might have been a
conversation.
It was, yeah.
Oh,
it was
word?
just-
I don't think we did a top 5 rap beef.
Well, if we did, we're gonna do it again.
Let's do it. Shoot, that's what I'm saying. We run it back now that it's fresh.
Yeah.
All right, so
We gotta throw Nas and Jay-Z. in the
Nas and
table.
Jay Z,
That's
Why?
Biggie and Pac.
either. What do you mean?
We can go into the whys
Okay,
after
okay,
the fact.
okay.
Let's
Start throwing them out there.
yeah. We need to have some set ones that we go.
Okay. Jay and Nas.
So Jay and Nas,
Gucci and Jeezy.
Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah. Nicki Cardi. Why not?
I don't know. That's
I would
tough.
honestly like, because I'm thinking tracks included.
Yeah, I
I
don't
would
think-
like,
Cardi ain't got a track.
yeah, they don't really have a track.
Yeah.
I would like Nicki and Remy was
That
was
true,
more
yeah.
entertaining for me
Yeah.
as far as rap.
Nicki Rem. I guess you
remember
could
that.
say Nicki Rem. Yeah.
Ice Cube and WA. No
Yeah.
Vaseline. Got no
Vaseline
in that.
is no Vaseline is one of the.
That sounds.
You had the
one of
lynch
the
mob
crazy
NWA beef at the convention. That shit was crazy.
Biggie Nas or Biggie Nas, Biggie Tupac.
Biggie Tupac, 50 Ja Rule.
50
versus
Nah,
Murder Inc.
50 versus
Murder Inc.
50 versus everybody
Like-
is definitely in there. 50 has to be in there.
Yep.
So I was gonna pose a second like layer to it. What about top 5 rap beefers? Like the
Beefers.
Pause.
No
people that be like the top 5 people that
Always
in
want
rap
smoke.
beefs. Like 50 overall. Like you got like,
top 5 rap antagonists.
antagonists. Yeah.
Soldier Boy got to be in there. You got to put Soldier in there.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Soldier
that.
for sure.
Different. Yeah, I like that.
Hip hop antagonist
50,
is fine.
Hip-
You got
hip-
it. 50 for sure.
50.
Yeah, I mean,
He's yeah.
you can say like you can say Drake just.
I
I was
of,
about to
like,
say you could definitely say Drake.
Just again, like his
He's an evil
track
villain.
record.
Kendrick. Then you gotta say Kendrick.
No.
Then. Kendrick. He's been poking the bear forever.
And at Drake and at
Yeah.
Big Sean,
Yeah.
he's
That's two people.
He's a bully.
That's 2 people.
But it's Drake. He's
He's a
the only
bully.
one Drake ain't addressed is Kendrick Lamar. We had this conversation. Come
It's
on,
2
man.
people, bro.
You don't want to do that.
50 literally beef first everybody. Soldier Boy tries to beef with everybody.
Yep.
Who was the other one?
You said Drake.
Kendrick.
Drake literally throws shots and subliminals at everybody. Like any situation, Drake petty ass is gonna say something about
And he
it.
be making that out of every beef.
Yeah.
I'll say I'll throw the game in there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm throwing Ye in there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even just from a
It's only
an
one-
entertainment
It's
level.
only
in
one
general.
It's
person.
only one person though.
Huh?
It's only one person he be shooting shots at.
Nah.
He be shooting at the industry
Bro,
though.
nigga be beefing with Adidas. What?
He be
But
beefing
that's
with
not
companies.
hip-hop,
He
man.
be beefing with niggas that don't
beefing
even
with politicians.
That's not hip hop antagonist.
Erasing
though. That's
niggas.
Right.
Like, shit.
Racist?
Kanye,
a race
Kanye
of
went to
niggas,
beef
like,
with the fucking Pacific Ocean.
He had beef with TMZ.
Yeah.
He got beef with the Atlantic.
Paparazzi. Like, nigga be
I
really
mean,
about to
he
beef
basically had
paparazzi.
beef with Universal.
Rose, Universal, yeah. I guess. Sure.
And
Whatever.
there's a lot of niggas. Oh, Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Fuck you, David.
Hey, Kanye gonna call out somebody.
yeah.
That's one thing for sure. All right, we gotta pick. All right, so 50 for sure.
50. I'm throwing Soldier in there.
Soldier, yeah,
I have to
Soldier
have
for
Soulja
sure.
in
No
there.
question.
I think Drake goes in there, bro.
Yeah.
I think Drake goes in
I
there.
do too. I do too.
Yeah.
All right, we got
You said Draco?
Drake.
Oh, Drake.
So that's 3.
Gucci Man.
Gucci. I like that.
Gucci Man.
Famous Twitter rants.
And Kanye.
What
Yeah.
about Joe Budden?
Ooh, that's good, Keyman.
Yeah, low key.
I'm like,
High key.
Joe in there.
Yeah, Joe in there.
That nigga's still in there.
Top 5 hip hop antagonists.
Joe is in there.
For sure. Charlamagne's not a rapper. He's like a personality.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really consider him.
So who is Joe replacing? Because he in there.
I thought that was 5.
He could replace Ye. He could replace Ye.
So I think Ye should go in there, bro.
That's tough. Yeah, that's something.
It's
yeah,
hip-hop.
Because I think the level of power Ye has too, the fact that he's
Yeah.
even willing to go at these people and company
Yeah.
he goes at, I think he's just being there off that alone.
Wouldn't that going back to Nicki? Wouldn't that make Nicki an antagonist though? Because other than female
Low-key,
rappers, you talking about the
low-key,
labels and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What labels was she going at?
Well,
She always say any label that ain't her label.
yeah.
Even her label, she be like making it real.
Um,
These niggas been trying to block my career since the beginning type shit.
She be having mad
Only-
beefs
only
over
reason-
and over again.
The reason I can't put her in there is because she played into it a lot.
Who don't play into the antagonizing stuff?
No. I'm not saying playing into the antagonist. Well, like if you're talking about strictly with the people, yeah, she's definitely. I think she can definitely be in there. But as far as like companies and stuff, I feel like she played into it. Personally,
Nelson and Dante shit on female rappers. That's the trend.
Hold on, you
right
said
there.
Nelson and Dante. I didn't even say anything.
You threw him in. You just called
I
it
didn't
Drake.
say shit.
That's how Drake felt. Or not, that's how Cole felt.
Oh, yeah.
That's how Cole felt. I didn't say nothing. Why you shooting at me?
Why is fuck me fault?
If somebody who's the dude we was talking about replacing?
Shout out Tierra Whack. She just dropped the fire album.
Yes.
Oh,
Black
now you
World.
wanna
We
make
got-
look
I
nice.
haven't listened to it
We
yet.
gotta talk about
It's
that
in my
shit,
library.
bro.
I have not listened to it yet. Shout out to Tierra Whack because she deserves.
Worldwide Whack.
Yes, sir.
I think Joe had to replace either Drake or Soldier for me, only because like Soldier is he every now and then. Like he been quiet now. He been quiet for the last like year, bro.
And I think Soldiers has just become like a funny thing.
Yeah, big
Like people
Soldier.
don't take him seriously.
Big Draco.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he folded when it came to Blueface. I ain't like that.
and J. Cole. And J. Cole, but he got kind of corrected with J. Cole.
Oh,
Yeah, so Soldier get kicked out. So
Yeah, came
50, Drake, Gucci, Ye,
Joe.
Joe Budden.
I'll take that. That's
I
fire.
think that's
That's
a
a
good
Top
fire.
5 hip hop antagonists.
Good. Look at that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Word.
Close us out now.
Close out with the third eye segment. You know what I'm saying? What came to mind was like Dante brought it up was kind of like the ghost of hip hop, like or the hip hop ancestors type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We see all this stuff with the Diddler. You know what I'm saying? His house gets raided. His house gets raided on the anniversary of Life After Death. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the rumor has it that Diddy got him knocked off because he was gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like I don't like in certain universal laws there is no such thing as coincidence. You know what I'm saying? So in certain people think in certain ways where it's like that's a clear sign that Biggie has something to do with from the other side, that he has a clear influence on this happening. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you said Benny for a second.
No,
I was
Biggie,
like,
Biggie. But it's one of those things where it's like those unseen ties between certain people and things. Like some people believe in like the Metro Boomin project. He had Prodigy all throughout it. Prodigy was big on Illuminati, like fuck the industry, fuck all these people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I feel like it's no coincidence that he was behind this album that has this great rap beef that's kind of like fuck the machine. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the guy that represents this machine. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those ties need to be examined in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, it was if somebody close to a star entertainer died, it was the Illuminati. Oh, they sacrificed this person and da-da-da, which is lame as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in African like spirituality, it's like ancestor worship, where it's like your ancestors work for you on the other side to help you do what you need to do here. You know what I'm saying? So if your ops is moving against you, they will help you. You know what I'm saying? And it ties into like the respect that people should have for the people who passed. And we seen it was a big thing maybe like a year or two ago where people were dissing they dead ops.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yo, where the fuck did they do this at? We don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? It was a thing. But I just feel like it's something that like people we need to look into as a culture. It's just like that unseen forces that help mold everything that we see, and it's a very influential thing. It ties in with everything we've been talking about today. Like even in the diss like that diss track is even Prince outlived Mike Jack. Like what? Like that's a real thing. Like these frequencies, these energies of people are behind each other. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Prince, you could say Prince is behind Kendrick spiritually to help him influence him to maintain his independence, to break out of his deal, to fight against the machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that like I see that people who, you know what I'm saying, if you're not sensitive to certain aspects of life and just hip hop and stuff like that, you won't really catch. Like it's one thing like what's the connection? Like a connection between Kendrick and Pac. When Kendrick first popped off, High Power was like damn near the single that like that's when everybody started knowing about him. Like he was talking about like, yo, like I had a vision in my bedroom. Ghost was standing in front of me saying, "Don't let my spirit die. Like keep my shit alive." Like we know how fiery Tupac was. Like he's pushing that forward. You know what I'm saying? Cole made that beat.
Crazy. Yeah,
Cole made that beat.
Yeah.
So it's like you could say Tupac is behind this. Like let's put some fire in hip hop and make this shit keep going forward. Because we've been talking about hip hop is falling on the charts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's funny you brought that up too. I feel like that's kind of bullshit now. I feel like the labels definitely put it out there that foreign music, aka reggae, salsa, whatever. So, you know, that type of music was going to take over. Even though it does have a greater influence, hip hop never dies, bro. Like you literally can't stop it at this point. Like you can say it's not selling, but every other day there's another hip hop story to tell.
Yeah, they just wanted to decrease the value.
That's really all it is. Like, yeah.
But it's like, once again, it's trying to decrease the value of the energy that we put into things.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Real rap. Because it's like, it was shout out to Brother Panic. He passed away in 2000. It was either this year or last year. And he spoke, he used to make hip hop records, and he spoke on the energy of like our people and what we do. And he was talking about that same energy that created hip hop. It's the same energy that created the pyramids. In the sense of like trying to do the next best thing, to trying to like really push something forward. Right. You know what I'm saying? What we look to. And that's how that's kind of how I see it. It's just like now you got people trying to say, "Oh, hip hop ain't the thing." Da da da. It ain't the thing until we decide it ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah. People still look at the pyramids to this day and like in awe.
Yeah.
I feel like whatever 100 years from now, people want to look at hip hop. These group of people decided to put words together and beats together and sounds together in this way, and we'll look at it in awe. It still impacts the world. These people in China and Italy doing drill music.
I.e. Biggie Smalls, who again we brought up before, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like there's a string. I feel like there's a string there that needs to be examined as a culture, and we can't like neglect the idea or the fact that our spirituality, our ancestors, people that came before us, impact what we do right now in real time.
Yeah.
And it's nothing new under the sun. And it's like hip hop is here forever. Legacy is here forever. And shit, hip hop never dies, dog.
It's a fact.
Toast to that. Facto.
That breathe.
Right. Shout out to State Farm. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
Look
Look
at
at that.
Look at that right.
Shout out to State Farm. Shout out to the new manager. You know what I mean? Shout out to my
Yeah.
boy Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Austin Chaya State Farm. If you in Buffalo and you need insurance,
Dave
pull
from
up
State
Cleveland
Farm.
Drive.
You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
Dave from State Farm. Wait till the commercials
Dark
drop.
skinned Dave. You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me?
Giving Jake a run for his money.
Man, I ain't even gonna say no more.
Shit, bro. Now you got me.
You got to make a
questioning-
diss track.
You got me questioning what the title of the episode gonna be now. Now I'm thinking hip hop never dies. Before I was sold on the Diddler.
I like Hip Hop Never Dies.
Hip hop never dies. It's fire.
Only because Diddler is close to my gamer tag on PlayStation. Niggas gonna be like, I'm like, listen, bro.
If you bored, go to my YouTube, man. I've been streaming my Madden League.
Oh, where?
Hell yeah.
Oh shit!
I got
I've been going that
I be
shit.
getting smoked.
Oh, where?
Some of these niggas.
You be
nice.
playing my team?
He's got to plug that shit in there.
You know what I'm saying?
bored, go to
Not my
YouTube.
team. It's just like a regular Madden League, like fantasy draft. Pick your own squads and all that.
Oh, word. That's tough.
I be playing with Cherry. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Pause.
What's pause? Because his name is Cherry. Because I said I was playing. Whatever. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Nothing for that.
That's
Shit,
crazy.
man. But before we wrap up, what are y'all plans for the off season? What are y'all looking to accomplish during this off season?
Shit.
Oh yeah, I
Left
go
to
first.
right,
Yes,
baby.
yes, my fault. I'm sorry. This off season, I've already started, but I'm really gonna dedicate a lot of time and energy to just improving my health, man. Not saying I'm sick, but I've been eating a lot of fruits and berries and stuff. I'm drinking a whole lot of water. Just like the last few weeks, so I've been in the gym heavy, hooping, getting my little shot back up. Yes, sir. But yeah, off season, I'm gonna continue working. Of course, the work never stop. You know what I mean? So you look for me, follow me on Instagram _ DJ360. Shit, we working on a project for something that's coming on Amazon Prime. It's gonna be a soundtrack. We got 2 soundtracks we're working on.
Yes, sir.
DJing shit never stops. You know what I mean? Just growing and yeah, man. I'm gonna be in the gym. I'm gonna be enjoying the sun, enjoying this time, bro.
So
So
what you'll give.
that's you know what I mean. Just off season antics.
Heard.
OFA. But pretty much same stuff. You know, just now I got the LLC popping, so you know what I'm saying?
Why you make that face?
Cause he said, I thought he said OFA. I'm like,
He did.
He did say OFA. It should be OSA, but
yeah.
OSA,
I'm like, yeah.
OSA.
I was gonna let it slide.
Off season antics.
Just let it go.
But shit, there we go. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. But shit, now it's just a lot of work. Like you know, now you know, shot a couple music videos, so now I'm trying to get more used to like film and like using different like household shit to make films go you know, shoot better, like rigs and skateboards and whatever have you. Like, so I'm just diving into some more shit during the off season and really getting my creative bag with my camera for real and setting up sets and lighting and shit. But other than that, dropping more music. Got the video Bad by Myself. That's pretty much done now. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to drop this month, but you know, 420 sounds a lot better. You know, so
Well, when this comes out, it will be this month. So
oh yeah, hey, there you go.
420.
You know what I'm saying? 420 sound good right now. But yeah, it's pretty much done. And before then, what I'm gonna be doing is with shout out to even.biz. If you purchase the next song, you're actually gonna get, you know, it's if you put more than $5 on the next song, because it's gonna be paid whatever you want, you're gonna actually get a sneak preview of the full video for Bad by Myself and whatever comes next. So
Fire.
you know what I'm saying? Like it just got a couple things in the works. And then I got some clothes coming too. I've been working on some shit. So
Word.
Oh, and last thing, I know we ain't talk about this in detail, but even though we're not gonna be on this podcast, I want to do a podcast tour, see how many podcasts we can hit just to promote. Been doing over here on this side of EQ and Morrow and everything else, and just go pop in with some other podcasts. You know what I mean? Network.
That's not, yeah, that ain't a bad idea. We'll close out.
Yeah.
for a
I
fact.
got this
I'm not
directory
opposed to
full of
that.
podcasts. We own it too, by the way. Like, this is the directory that I bought. It'll give you podcasts on both coasts, Canada, and for
Really?
East Coast, specifically in Buffalo. We on that list. Like, it's just a list of all the podcasts you can go
Word.
to, the
Who
things
made
they
it?
talk about, the place you can find them. Huh?
I remember
made
you
it?
sending that.
Yeah, I sent out a copy.
Okay.
but we on there, and I thought that was fire because it ain't a lot of podcasts, but it looks like some good quality podcasts. So.
That's what's up. That's what comes.
Yeah.
For off season, man, we're gonna be in the schools sometime soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. I'm looking forward to some of this merch.
Yes,
Some of this
sir.
merch we got dropping is, I'm saying, it's getting cooked up as we speak.
As we speak, we was hoping to have it for the season finale, but
that was the goal.
we
but
can't rush production.
absolutely
Quality over, quantity.
What'd you say?
Yeah. That was good.
You caught it right before you said it.
What'd you say? Oh, all right. No, you got it. What you said? Doing that. You know what I'm saying? We got some ideas as far as events and stuff like that. I would definitely love to do an event when it gets warm. We'll probably do a pop-up shop, at least doing a pop-up shop. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear about it. You'll see if you tapped in. If you're watching this right now, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? If you seeing this, share it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a pop-up shop. I would love to do a live podcast. Got some stuff cooked up. Some other things in talks. I don't want to speak prematurely on here. But yeah, off season is going to be looking real good.
Word.
Off season. Shout to Cole.
Shout out to Cole.
Sir.
Shout out to Cole.
Yeah, I definitely say looking forward to this merch. Just figuring out creative ways to promote it and really get the word out there. Like you said, the pop-up shop. We're going to do some photo shoots, etc.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Getting back into doing, like me personally, getting back into like doing photo shoots, some studio photography, outside photography, events. I'm definitely taking, not at the podcast, like we're gonna be on break, taking a break from social media because I don't have to be on it as much. So definitely detoxing from that, but still creating and kind of trying to evolve my just video process and content in general. Like me and Mara was talking about earlier, I want to might be getting a cinema camera at some point. So really experimenting with that, seeing what I like, and kind of trying to find my niche and style of videos that I want to do as far as like films and music videos in general. So I really just say just evolving the content, detox from social media, getting my mind, evolving and elevating my mind to, continuing to grow as we all do and want to do.
Absolutely.
Elevation, brother.
Sir.
Name of the game.
You got a YouTube page, right?
Personally?
Like, well, just for you or your work, whatever. I don't.
I have them, but I don't be posting nothing on there.
I got you. No, I was asking. I got one too. I got Marl got a vlog episode I ain't dropped yet from when we went on the shows.
Oh yeah.
So we got more of those. We got some other shows lined up, but we gonna try to get more of those. That should be taking time. It do take time. That should take, bro.
Well, you tell him. I already know.
Bro. Shout out to this nigga. This is my boy right here, man. We do a lot of shit together, but I be like, bro, if I'm not doing something, he doing something, then when I need to do something, he got other things he got to work. I'm like, bro, it's a lot of shit going on over here. It's a lot of shit.
And of course, the road to doing what you love and pursuing our passions full time. That's the ultimate journey during this off season. Hopefully, by the time we start back up, I'm doing my passion and just growing the business and growing the podcast full time. That's my goal.
Felt that, bro.
No Label the Pod, season 5. Appreciate y'all boys as always. Appreciate everybody subscribing on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Share everything.
Share it.
We still will be rolling out content while we're off season. So just be on the lookout for it. You will not be missing us. You know what I mean? Just won't be new content. No Label the Pod. We out.
Peace.